Yeah. Bow.
Okay, it's me again, guys. Just to let you know about this trip to Washington, D.C. for the 4th of July weekend. Some of the stops we made during this trip was to the Smithsonian's National Museum of African American History and Culture. Y'all, this place was incredible. The exhibits were powerful, emotional, and honestly a must-see if you're in Washington, D.C. We even checked out the Martin Luther King Memorial. Standing in front of that huge statue was a surreal moment. And of course, during the 4th of July means fireworks. We watched them go off on the lawn. And then we also stopped at a cool restaurant that you will see in this video. So come along. We made it to the airport. And first stop is to the hotel. So let's check in. Okay, family, we are at the Holiday Inn Express, downtown Washington, D.C. It was a cool lobby. I'll show you guys the room towards the end of the video. Y'all see my dad trying to take a nap. But yeah, we're going to start our day. Me, of course, this is how I start my vacations, right here. Don Julio. After settling into the hotel, we decided to take a walk. Chinatown was nearby, so we decided to take in the views as well as grab a bite to eat. Nothing to rave about on the food, but it was satisfying for the moment. Then we decided to do a little window shopping as well in a local area. Okay, I'm back with a little more commentary. We are going to the mall. This is the same day we got there in Arlington, Virginia. It's near the Pentagon. Unfortunately, I didn't get any videos. We were driving and I was sightseeing. Didn't have time for that. But I did pick up a little something at the mall. And then we headed to the Martin Luther King Memorial statue, which opened in 2011. When you enter the area, you're going to see bits from his speeches along the walls. I forgot which speech this was. It's not that type of video, so if you want to know that information, look it up. Other than that, this was a great experience to see in person. See this in person if you haven't seen it. I promise it doesn't disappoint. I really enjoyed this. Alright, we are wrapping up the night and heading back to the hotel because tomorrow is the big day. The reason that I came to DC during the 4th of July weekend, which was to see the National Museum of African American History and Culture. And let me tell y'all, it did not disappoint. The exhibits were great. Walking through this museum was an incredible timeline of history. It does start with the history into the United States and where different people came into the country from other parts of the world. Honestly, one of the best experiences in DC for this trip. A must see if you're in the city. So here we go. Of course, I'm gonna give a little more commentary in between, but I'm walking through the doors now. Okay, I'm back. We are getting ready to walk through the museum. This is a great experience. The museum itself, you can easily spend 4 hours in there, but I didn't do that much recording because I wanted to embrace what I saw. Because every floor tells a different story, from the roots of our history to the heights of our achievements. Seeing all the contributions that we made into science, medicine, sports, and even politics was a powerful and emotional and actually an inspiring experience. Every corner that you turn, it was like something new. And this was my favorite section, which was dedicated to music and television. It had everything from jazz, gospel, hip hop, TV shows, R&B, stars who changed the culture forever. It's amazing seeing how black creativity has shaped the entertainment worldwide, period. We have a great contribution globally. But this part of the museum had me vibing the whole time. You can hear the music in the background. They had outfits from different artists showcased in glass and cases and everything. But this section right here goes from the timeline of history from the 80s to the 90s to the 2000s. It just shows different sections and how we contributed to history in a whole. As I mentioned, this is a great museum to visit if you're in the DC area. A must stop, especially if you're into African American history and the culture. So of course I didn't give you guys 4 hours worth of videos. These are very small snippets. So I hope that you enjoyed that portion of our trip. And let's continue on. We still got more stuff to do. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys hit that subscribe button and see the other videos that I've made in the past. But let's continue on with our 4th of July activities. It's time to eat, y'all. After the museum, it was time to find a nice restaurant. We went to Georgetown, which had the famous Ben's Chili Bowl, but we didn't eat there. We checked out the mural and everything, but next door is a restaurant called Ben's Next Door. This was a great restaurant. They had a lot of artists on the wall, great drinks. Let's check it out. I need some drink in myself. Hey, I'm in the mood to Okay, it's time for our food. The drink that I had was some type of spicy jalapeno margarita. It was so good. But the food was just as great. It was freshly prepared. They had a lot of items on the menu to choose from. And of course, I had to get that drink one more time before we hit the streets of DC to see the fireworks on the 4th of July. So yes, check out this restaurant. It was called Ben's Next Door. It had great art on the wall. The bartenders and the waitresses, the staff, everyone was friendly. So when you go in DC, put that on your bucket list as well. Great time at the restaurant. We got one more thing to do, y'all, and that's see the fireworks on the Capitol line. There was actually a celebration hosted by Alfonso Rivera, but I didn't get any of those videos because we was kind of far back. We came to see the fireworks. This was a great show that they put on the U.S. Capitol line. It lasted for about 15 minutes, and on our way back, walking from the fireworks show to get to our hotel, there was a concert going on in the middle of the street by a Chicago artist, Jeremiah. So that concludes this day on the 4th of July. Let's see me have fun. Okay, this is our third full day in the DC area. So I decided to do something a little different and take the girls to the local amusement park, which happens to be in Maryland, only 30 minutes away. So check it out with me. Y'all, these kids got me at Great America. I don't mind being here, but I don't know if I'm gonna do any roller coasters. But I am looking for a funnel cake. So hopefully I'll get one. But it's nice here. This was in Baltimore, Maryland. Nah, I ain't get no. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed the trip. This does conclude our DC vacation during the 4th of July weekend. After we came back from the amusement park, I decided to take a walk near the area of our hotel, and which was pretty cool because there was local artists who had artwork along the downtown area. So I was able to get a couple of little snippets of that along my walk. Here was a gallery on the street as well. It was closed, of course, but it was pretty cool that they had their art lit up. But other than that, it was a great time in DC. As you saw the notes that I had, the amusement park actually will close in the fall of 2025. Hopefully it'll revamp and be something else. But I heard it's another local amusement park in the area that's been getting great reviews. So hopefully I'll be back to see that. Other than that, thank you guys for watching. This concludes the video, unless you want to see the hotel room that's coming up next. Other than that, bye-bye. Hey y'all, I'm about to leave DC, but I wanted to give y'all a quick room tour because I didn't do it before I came. So I wanted to show you guys. So excuse the dirt, but this is their beautiful mirror. I'm at the Holiday Inn Express in Washington, D.C. It was pretty clean when we came. We just got out the first shower. It's pretty big. It comes with soap and stuff. It's a huge little walk-in shower. Another beautiful mirror. Look at that job. It came with a microwave, refrigerator, plenty of closet space, a big beautiful TV. We had a double bed. And see, we don't leave the room nasty, even though we checking out. This view was great. Look at this view. Look at that view. This is downtown Washington, D.C. Just wanted to give you guys a quick room tour before I go. Bags are packed. Okay, until next time, DC. See you later.